Test, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Friday. Today is May 12th, 2023, and welcome to our free live trading session. This is to give you guys an inside look of what our Learn Plan Profit team gets to experience every single day. I'm also going to be giving away $1,000 within this live stream. So just make sure that you participate, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the actual live stream. So market opens in about 4 minutes. This is following the series of economic reports that were released this week that were pretty important. CPI, PPI, today during that pre-market session, we did have some reports being released. All we have to now wait for is the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report that's released 30 minutes after the market opens. So what's up? Good morning. What's going on, Adam? What's going on, Andrea, Captain Danny, Tim? How are you guys all doing today? Jeff, relaxing videos. Jonathan, Kay, what's up? Bren, what's going on, guys? All right, good morning. Nick Gardner, what's going on, guys? So I hope that you guys are all having a good start to your morning. I don't know if you guys could tell, I definitely am not feeling the best. I'm ready to go back to Arizona today. Had a horrible night last night, just throwing up. I think I got food poisoning. It's my first time ever having that, so happy that I'm still able to go live with you guys, and I want to make the most out of this live stream with you all. So I hope to take some pretty good trades with you guys, give you guys an inside look of what it's like, depending on market direction and market opportunity, for me to be able to put that together. So all right, we should have a little bit over 2 minutes left right now. 2 minutes left. There it goes. 2 minutes left until market actually opens. It's all good. But you're homesick, Rick? I think so. I'm ready to go home. Busy day and weekend ahead. That is correct, Corey. I mean, there's only a few days left for our GTR giveaway, right? Excited to work with my team on that. I'm just excited to be home and just get back to my daily routine. So we getting the 1K today. We're giving away $1,000. I guess we'll see who wins, right? I'm just gonna do it like we did last time towards the end of the video. I'm gonna screenshot your first and last name, but don't do it right now. But towards the end of the video, I'm gonna ask you to participate, and whoever is at the top of the list wins the $1,000. So it's gonna be random. You're gonna see a bunch of people starting to type. And yeah, it's very simple. So last week we had a young guy win, and this week we'll see if you can make it happen, right? So is the LPP group separate than the current Discord? Yeah, there's a Learn Plan Profit Discord chat. That is correct. All right, there are how many seconds left? Let me just make sure there it goes. We have 25 seconds left until market opens. Let's see what we can make out of today. All right. Again, I really hope that you guys learned something new. I hope that you guys enjoy this live trading session. And if you have any questions, again, just ask me in the live chat. Hopefully I earn your thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Here it goes. Whoa, what was that? Pulling back a little bit. Again, one big mistake that I've made many times is right at market open. You think that the market has to continue in the same direction that it goes pre-market, and that's definitely not the case, right? There's many times that you can see a quick change of direction. So one of the first steps that I like to take is asking myself, is direction clear? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Can I see a clear pattern, a clear opportunity? And if I don't, then I wait for something to actually pan out, according to plan, right? So here goes. We did make new highs during the pre-market session. So if you look at QQQ, during that pre-market gap up, we hit highs of 327.33. It looks like we're going back to retest 327. And we have a current support range that's been very common pre-market, right? All this consolidation right around 326.60. So looking for a break above or a break below, and that will determine what we enter, what I enter. All right. So let's see where we're at. All right, we have about 1,800 of you. I am gonna ask, before we even do the $1,000 giveaway, the video does have to have over 1,000 likes. So I'll leave it up to you guys if you guys want to partake in that $1,000 giveaway. Start dropping those thumbs up, start subscribing, and again, this is the second week that we're doing the 1K giveaway during these free live sessions. We can do another one next week. I'll leave it up to you guys. Here it goes. Watch for the break above 327. Slight resistance here, right? A lot of consolidation pre-market, so let's wait for direction to be a little bit more clear. We are showing signs of it holding above 327, which is a great sign for the bulls. We're just very, very overbought, which is kind of the concerning part. Risk to reward ratios, right? How much more can it go up versus how much could it lose? A question that I ask myself. Because at one point, it has to stop, right? All right, you guys let me know once we hit that 1K like. And again, if you have any questions, what's going on, Dan R? If you guys have any questions about, any stock that you would like me to break down that you're actually thinking of trading today, that's what these whole live streams are for. It's for me to be able to provide real-time value, every single morning at market open. And again, this is normally just exclusive to our LPP team. But starting last week, we started hosting these free little live sessions, and a lot of you guys have been enjoying it. So kind of just a waiting game right now, waiting to see if we make higher highs. Are we going to pull back? This is why they say it pays to be patient. Here it goes, testing previous highs. $327.15. During that pre-market session, we had highs of $327.33. All right, so one of the things that I'm thinking of setting up for right now is based off of how overbought the market is, right? To enter a short little, a quick little day trade on, and I'm talking too much where I could have entered. Anytime something becomes very overbought and it approaches a previous resistance level, we run the risk of this thing pulling on back, right? And when this thing pulls on back, then SQQQ begins to rise. And that's what I was ideally going to enter, right? Enter at oversold levels and then sell at overbought levels based off of recent patterns. But I kind of missed that entry already. And which platform do you usually trade on? So good question. I personally use the Webull trading application. You can see I have the Webull desktop right here. It's free to everyone in the US. And it's the 5th link in the description down below. So they do have a sign up bonus that if you deposit $5 and you use my link, you'll earn up to 12 free shares. So it's the 5th link down below if you guys want to check it out. And there's no commitment or contract or anything like that. You can sign up, get those free stocks. If you end up not liking it, you can sell those stocks, cash out, and close the account. Already pulling on back. So now we're going to be testing support at that moving average and that EMA. We got Tesla with a nice gap up, 2.4%. What else? Testing our support range here. That's good. Tesla moving off of Elon Musk announcing that he found a Twitter CEO. I like that. I think I overheard, who is it? What's his name? That news reporter guy that got let go of Fox. And then now they're going to start like Twitter News. And he's a pretty popular guy right now. Yeah, Tucker Carlson, something like that, right? Yeah, Tucker Carlson now going to be the head of Twitter News. Look at that. All of you guys know, yeah. I think that's a very unique partnership. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Tucker, but based off of his recent videos, I feel like the whole idea of no more filtering that type of content. Wow, this would have been super good, right? That entry that I was looking for here to short all the way down here, that would have been an amazing entry on SQQQ. All right, watch for support here. So again, same pre-market support. This is a support range. I never focus on this based off of exact price points. It's just a general area. So we call it a support range or a resistance range, where it's been a level that it's found support or resistance at, right? And we can see pre-market, there's been signs of a support here. And there it goes, all the way back up. All right, Starboy, let's stop the spamming, please, or I'm going to have to mute you from the channel. Would you kindly tell me which indicators you have set up in the chart, please? Of course. Yeah, so the different indicators that I have set up here, I have the EMA, I have the moving average. Moving average is the green line. I have MACD right here, RSI, right? So MACD normally tells me when something is oversold enough that maybe it's setting up for a potential reversal, right? So this would be the peak, and then the curl over, peak, curl over. This thing is showing me signs of it's pulled back enough that it, based off of this ascending candle, that we could be forming a potential reversal here. RSI, use it just for overbought and oversold levels. I have level 2 here, which just shows me the bid and the ask where people are buying and selling. This is time and sales. And then, you don't need every indicator that I have. I try to not have as many on my screen. Sometimes it could be a little bit more counterproductive. So. Do you usually get into a position with your entire position? Of course, not straight up in the beginning. No, not always. I could trade with a little bit over $500,000, and normally my position will be right around like 300 to 400K. So I still don't like to be fully invested in a position unless all my stars are aligning with, direction super clear, momentum is in my favor. That's when I'm fully stepped on the gas. On average, I would say I'm more often around 300 to 400K in a position, which is, I would say, like 60% of what I could trade with. Maybe like 70%. All right, good question though. So we're forming a lower high here. I'm just going to go in for a quick little entry here. I'm going to do 1,500 shares. Again, do not copy me. Just because I'm buying never means that you have to buy as well. It's one thing that we remind all of our LPP members. It's, again, I make mistakes all the time, but the thing when it comes down to my mistakes is, first off, I can tolerate them and I can manage them, right? So risk management is going to be the number one thing that you're going to want to focus on before focusing on making money or anything like that. You control how much money you give back. That's how you keep it. So previous support range 2780. Testing moving average and testing the EMA for a potential reversal here, right? Watch for the break above. There it goes. I'm just going to add another 1,500 shares. Very simple. So now 3,000 shares in SQQQ. As long as direction is in my favor, it should be good. Let's see if we come back to retest this same support range on QQQ at 326. I'm looking for a break below. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the confusion for some people is that they think that, I trade live like this every single day with our LBP team. They're like, how do you expect us not to copy? Um, like, well, the same way that you're asked to not copy someone that you're, shadowing, right? There's nothing wrong with, if you do agree with it, what it is that I'm doing, that you take a note of it, right? But in the very beginning, as you're someone that's just getting started, first off, I don't think that you should be trading every single day, right? I don't think you should be trading as often as someone like myself. The whole idea is for you to learn how to trade so you can actually begin to do this on your own. And let's be honest, right? If all you are doing is copying, you're never going to be self-sufficient. So the whole idea of these live trading sessions is for you to see both my positive takeaways and also my mistakes, and then to learn from them, right? Where you don't have to make those same mistakes, but anytime that I do something that you're like, oh wow, that was a really good trade, let me go back and look at it and or what led to that successful trade, you have an inside look on exactly what I did that led to that. So anytime that you're put in a very similar position, then again, you're able to make an informed decision based off of your experience of how to approach it, right? In a world full of problems, you learn to be a problem solver. It makes sense to some people, it doesn't to others. It's a very simple concept, right? You guys are all adults, or at least you should be. If not copying isn't something that resonates well with you, I don't know what to tell you, right? I can't control your actions. I just hope that you look out for your future self and understand that it is going to take time. It's going to be challenging. And there it goes, new lows. So what I'm going to do here is, as we make new highs on this, I'm not going to add super crazy, but I'll add 1,500 shares. So 1,500. Do you ever trade any other stocks? I do, but this is my bread and butter, right? I like that. So I kind of use Ricky as an indicator. If I see a trade that I like and he is in the same direction, it adds value to that trade, like in a good way. Oversold status, RSI adds value to it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, right? I'm here to be a resource. I'm here to be a tool for you guys. I'm here to be, anytime that you have any questions or are encountering any problems, that's the whole point of our LPP team. Is you're gonna encounter so many challenges as you are learning how to do something. Like, why pretend like you're not, or why pretend like you need to do it all on your own? You could, no question about it. But again, the simple idea is, do you want to condense the time that it will take for you to overcome these challenges? And it's as simple as that. If you agree, great. If you don't, then all power to you. Continue to do it on your own. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just most likely going to take more time. So you are a tool. Exactly. Yep. All right. It's a little bit on the overbought side, but I'm just going to add 1,000 shares. Okay. All right, so now one thing I'm going to pay attention to right now is looking at QQQ. You have seen that we went from green to red, right? One thing that I need to begin to ask myself is, well, where are we going to find a support, right? Where has there been a previous resistance range or a previous support range that it could lead to a potential support? Because if it's a support for QQQ, it's a resistance for SQQ, and I'm probably going to want to get out, right? So let's take a further step back. Okay. Well, if we look at the 30-minute time frame, this is why I always remind our LPP traders, by being able to pay attention to different time frames, you can get different perspectives of the overall direction. And beautiful setup. We're testing the EMA support, just like we did yesterday, right? Tested it here, tested it here, tested it here, tested it here, and never made lower lows. So we are at a support here for QQQ. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't always have to. I would love to see a break below the CMA and lower lows and lower highs. That would add to support the case that I should be shorting. But as of right now, we're at a potential support. So this means that we're at a potential resistance for SQQQ. Until QQQ breaks below that EMA, then I can, make that decision to re-enter. And here it goes, pulling on back. So this is where I suck. Ricky adds to his position as it goes higher, and I am uncomfortable doing that as it makes new highs. I understand that, Dan. I mean, just like anything, it becomes easier as time goes on, right? And maybe instead of adding very aggressively, you can add in very small increments, right? So I don't know what you trade with, but let's say all together, excuse me one sec. Let's say altogether you trade with about 1,000 shares. Your original position size is 200 shares. You don't always have to be fully invested. Kind of going back to the first question that I was asked today. So instead of adding in very large increments and you start with 200 shares, maybe add 10 shares, add 20. It doesn't have to be anything insane. It could just literally be something that encourages you to kind of like break down that struggle or that challenge that you're currently experiencing, right? So I like this pullback, and pullbacks are part of it, right? And as long as we do not break below the EMA or the moving average, it's fine. But if we do break above this, then that is not going to be the best sign for SQQQ. So again, for those that are asking a little bit more explanations of the indicators and how I have everything set up, remember when you sign up for LPP, you also get access to the course, and that's a full breakdown on everything it is that I do in the stock market, right? So 1,500 for SQQQ, so an additional 1,500 shares. Let's get some higher highs here. So it is showing signs of a support right now. It's showing signs of, it doesn't mean that it has to hold, right? There could always be a break of pattern. Consumer sentiment report in 7 minutes, that is correct. So I like the idea of focusing and trading only a limited number of stocks, trying to adapt that into my that habit myself. I like that. I'm very happy to hear that. What is your biggest tip for new traders? Stop focusing on trying to make money. The analogy that I like to use is imagine going to college, and within your first semester, you expect to be paid for whatever profession you're studying to become, right? You're going to become an engineer. How do you, you have no expectation of getting paid as an engineer your first semester, right? So why is it any different with the stock market? If you can do well in areas where most people lack, you'll always do better than the average person, right? So actually focus on learning how to do something and not so much on needing to make money right away. What is your green line on the chart? That is my moving average. It's set at a length of 200. What are the odds? I'm in my first year as a mechanical engineer. I love that. Congrats, Nathan. What state are you studying in? Alex Sereno, mechanical engineer as well. I like that. So Nathan Bentley saying, I'm in the UK, Newcastle. Wow, that's so cool, man. You literally have, that's so funny that you have, that's my girlfriend's last name. I don't know if you're from Newcastle or you're from that area, but I did see that name was pretty popular over there. What is the blue line? What's going on, Toonie? The blue line is the EMA, so it's the exponential moving average. So as you can tell, I mean, we have a handful of people that are just getting started, and that's the beautiful thing that I love about these free live sessions, is that you guys get an inside look of not only my trades, but right, anytime that you have questions, you can ask it in real time and get the answer in real time. And you know, especially in the stock market as a trader, what's better than real time value, right? So right now what I'm waiting for is for confirmation of, yep, kind of like this, right? So we established signs of a support here with this consolidation. So we pulled on back, but not as low as we did before. This is considered a higher low because, again, remember, every stock pulls back. Pullbacks are not the things that should scare you. It's when it pushes up, pulls back, and then continues to go back to the same support range. That or makes new lows. That is not signs of progress. This is. So we pushed up, pulled back, not as low as we did before. It's an ascending uptrend pattern, and now we're forming this reversal. That's why you saw me add here, and that's why I'll add more so I'll add another 1,500 here. Again, just because I add does not mean that you need to. So just getting started, don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm excited. Shakia, that's how we all start, right? One thing that I want to remind you is, I mean, you said it yourself, you have no idea what you're looking at, so please don't throw money at this and expect to make any if you're just getting started. Again, I hope that you take my advice in the sense that you have nothing but time to make money in this market. Please focus on understanding what you are doing rather than trying to get lucky and walk away with a couple bucks, right? We're here to do this to be self-sufficient, so please make sure that you are aware of that, right? All right, guys, in 2 minutes, we should have the consumer sentiment report out. And then after the consumer sentiment report is out, we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. Did we hit the 1K yet? Let's see. All right. So if it's not too much to ask, please make sure you guys drop a thumbs up and make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway. I'm going to give you guys a little chance, a little head start. So we still have 1 minute until the actual, till the actual consumer sentiment report is released, and then we'll do the $1,000 giveaway. I do want to remind you that you do have to be a part of LPP to benefit from the $1,000 giveaway. So if you guys aren't already, but you want to sign up, it's the second link in the description down below. It's our biggest discount. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. And I'm going to screenshot your name. I'm going to verify that you're part of LPP. And then once I verify that, I'm going to send you over I'm going to send you over the money, right? Last week we did it, and I mean, there it goes. So it looks like we made new highs at 28.10. But now we're pulling on back. Consumer sentiment report is out. Let's see what it came in at. It's already beginning to pull on back. Quick change of direction. And again, this happens during any report being out. So yeah, Kevin Quinn. Kevin Quinn was our young guy that won last week. We're going to do another $1,000 giveaway today. So as long as you're part of LPP, if you're not part of LPP already, but you want to partake in this $1,000 giveaway, again, we're going to be hosting it next week as well. So if you don't win this week, you're in the running to win next week. I'm just going to reduce my position size very quickly. If we get closer to 28.10. There it goes. 3,500 shares sold. making new highs. You might be asking, Ricky, why are you selling if it's still going up? First off, I'm going to be a little preoccupied with you guys in the live chat. And the one thing that I love to remind our traders is that, again, if you're not in an environment where this could be your main focus, then you should really reconsider the idea of how aggressive you are in a trade, right? You guys saw me buy a couple shares. I just want to make sure that I respect the market and not just take it for granted. There it goes. So another 3,500, and I'm going to leave it at that. All right, let's see where we're at for the day. There it goes, not too bad. $3,000, $2,500 on the day. Cool. All right, and then just so you can see, I have no open position on TQQQ other than my one lucky share. So it's not a crazy amount of money, but I mean, you guys heard it here first, right? I feel like absolute trash right now. I had food poisoning last night. I tried sleeping. Even with all those variables and all those conditions playing against me, right? To be in a different country, not feeling the best, to still be able to make a couple $1,000s. Obviously, my position size has a lot to do with that, but I just wanted to thank you guys first for taking time out of your Friday to join me for this live session. Remember, if you're ready to join our team, it's the second link down below. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. You get access to our A to Z video lesson library, our daily live trading session, which is just like this every single day. That starts right at market open, our private group chat, and access to the TechBuds HQ. I do want to remind you that you also earn 5,000 entries automatically for the GTR or 50K cash giveaway. I'd love to see one of our LPP members walk away with the GTR. And again, that's 5,000 entries if you guys haven't entered already. So closed out most of that trade. Let's go ahead and start this $1,000 giveaway. So as you guys can see, people are typing in their first and last name. The reason they're typing their first and last name is I'm going to screenshot this area right here. It's going to be random. As you can see, so many names are going in and out. Whoever is at the top of the list will be the first one running for the $1,000 giveaway. All I'm going to do is verify that they are part of LPP, okay? As long as I verify, if it's not the first one, if they're not part of LPP, but it's the second one, then the second one wins, right? So again, you do have to be a part of LPP. If you haven't signed up already, but you plan on signing up, then again, feel free to do so right now. And all right, well, let's do a countdown. So, ready? You guys ready? All right. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the $1,000 giveaway winner is, boom. All right, so we got Teen Tran, who's going to be in the running for the top one, right? Teen Tran, then it's Luke Kraft, Matthias. All right, and my team is going to be looking up the names right now to verify that they are a part of LPP. So the name that you guys are typing in should be the name that you guys use to sign up. So Teen Tran, right now you are in the running for the $1,000 giveaway. I'm just going to wait for Justin to send me a message if Teen Tran is part of LPP. If not, I'll go down that list, okay? All right. What'd you guys think about the $1,000 giveaway? Do you guys want me to host it next week as well? And again, it's a continuous thing. If we tend to do this at least for next Friday and even the one after that, so be it, right? But it seems like a lot of you guys are enjoying it. It brings some excitement. It encourages you guys, some of you lazy people, to wake up at market open and not after. So very happy to provide this experience for you guys. I hope that you guys, so I'm still waiting to see if Teen Tran is part of LPP. Justin, if you're watching this, if you can verify. yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful that we're able to do this for you guys. I'm very happy to see that it excites a lot of you guys, and hopefully it could be a spark that just encourages you guys to get started. And remember, the GTR giveaway does end in a few days. By signing up for LPP, you earn 5,000 automatic entries. This is our biggest giveaway ever. If you guys haven't looked into it, again, let me check how many days are left. There's 23 days, 16 hours. If you want to learn more about this is at shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link in the description down below. There's 2 ways to enter this giveaway. You can buy items at Shop Tech Buds, or you can sign up for LPP. The only 2 ways in which you can enter for this giveaway, right? Today is the last day for our GTR mystery box. For those that are unaware, we give away $10 to $100 in every single GTR mystery box, and a GTR mystery box is 1,000 entries. So it's the biggest bang for your buck in the sense of what actually comes in the box, and also how many entries you actually win. Because normally you wouldn't win, you would earn about 800 entries. But because of what we have set up, the GTR mystery box gets you entered 1,000 times automatically. So I'm going to leave it at that. I do want to remind all of our LPP members that you guys get 20% off your entire order. Just use promo code LPP at checkout. We do verify that you're part of LPP, so just a heads up on that. But yeah, that's at shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link in the description down below. Our trade played out pretty well for SQQQ. See where we're at right now, $4,000 for the day. So 4,000, there goes 4,200, 4,000. Overall, very grateful for that quick little trade I took with you guys. It's been 37 minutes since the market has opened. Like I said, today I travel back to Arizona. I'm very excited to be back. So I just signed up for LPP. What's going on, Ray? Ray came. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the team. We go live every single day at Market Open, Monday through Friday. Next time we go live, I'm going to be back in Arizona. I'm just so excited. I want to get well. I want to get ready for our next giveaway this Friday for another $1,000. It seems like enough of you want me to host it again, so I do appreciate that and excited to continue to do it for you guys. We have 1,300 likes. Let's see if we can hit 1,500 likes. But again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via Discord or via Instagram. That's all linked in the description down below. I'll keep you guys up to date on my Instagram on TN because it doesn't look like we have been able to verify if he's part of LPP. But if not, I'll go down the list and we'll leave it at that. Okay? So really do appreciate you guys' time. Hope that we're in a thumbs up. Remember, never forget to lock in profits, especially at overbought levels or when it's showing signs of resistance. There's a saying that we have, and it's no one goes broke by locking in profits, right? You have nothing but time to get better. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.